Welcome back guys, Ben here, and today we are checking out a game called Walker Saga. Inspired by Waterworld, an exciting steampunk adventure with strategy and RPG elements. Fight pirates, explore the seabed, build your own battle island, and set out into the vast ocean in search of a mythical continent. This is from developer Antilus Games. The release date for this was the 14th of May, and it's just come out into early access, and it's not a super pricey title. It's what was it, £9 and 9p, and at the moment there is a 40% off discount till the 9th of July, so you can pick it up currently in the UK for £5.45, so not super expensive on that side of things. Antilus Games, they've made quite a few other stuff. They made Heart of Altai, they've got Black Ice, Cat's Walls, and some other stuff as well, so they've got a few projects out there already. And curious about this one. They were kind enough to provide me with a key to check this out. So we're going to see what it's like, see how it plays, and go from there. Because it looks pretty interesting, and like the world kind of has like a calamity happen, I think, in the late 1800s. So it then kind of diverges on a different path. And I love that kind of stuff where you see different kind of alternate timelines, as it were. So yeah, we're going to see what it's like. Sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Walker Saga.
Once, our land was vast. Forests, plains, rivers, and great cities. People lived close to one another, and the only thing that separated them was the laziness to step outside their homes. At last, that's how I was told. But I only know a world like this. The continents, forests, and plains were swallowed by a worldwide flood.
Okay. Interesting voiceover.
People miraculously survived in this new world. Technology helped create islands, and even made them move. I've never seen anything beyond our island and the pacing Sidler's traders.
Son, happy birthday.
Thanks, Mom.
I've always feared this day, ever since your father left you a letter 15 years ago.
A letter from Dad? Where is it? Why didn't you tell me before?
Let's go home.
Okay. Might be quite hard to get on board with the voice acting and the lip syncing, but I think the devs are Russian, so that's might be why. And yeah, it wouldn't be ProRogueBear playing a game without a water world and ocean and some sort of. Seems like that needs to be a requirement these days, that I need to play games that have oceans in them or heavy water themes. Why is she running like that? Why are we running like that? Right. Always find this funny. I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen a woman in real life run like this.
When your father set off to search for the continent, he left a message. He asked me to give it to you on your 20th birthday, if he hadn't returned for us by then.
Okay, so we can press J.
My son, it's been 15 years since we last saw each other. I hoped you'd never have to read this letter, and that my expedition would end sooner. If you're reading this, it means I never made it back home. I believe the continent exists. From stories and legends, it lies far to the north. We can restore life from the tales of our ancestors, but the endless ocean will no longer divide us. I am certain you have grown into a true adventurer, just like your father, and your mother raised you to be a good person, one who can help unite the world. When we still live together, I prepared a part of the island, and if you do everything correctly, the island will split and you will have your own Isla Mawimi. You still remember our lessons and continued studying my mechanism and engineering, right? The blueprints and schematics attached to this letter will help you build everything necessary to set out on your journey north. But be careful, the path ahead is full of dangers and trials. Your father's spirit will always be with you. And maybe someday we will meet again and continue the search for the continent together. I love you and your mother. Your father, Ferdinand Mirel.
So basically, like, if you're reading this letter, I died looking for this island. And here's the stuff so you can die looking for the island as well. Okay.
Father wants me to follow him.
Stone, I know I can't stop you. That's why I ask you to be careful. Remember everything your father and I taught you. And please, come back home. I will always be waiting for you, just as I waited for your father.
I promise. I will find it, and we will return home together.
I think it is real voice acting, because I feel like if you were gonna... Because it's not great. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I feel like if it was AI voice acting, it would be slightly better. And I don't know. I think they need to do another pass at this. But it is early access, so that stuff can be changed and upgraded maybe. All collected blueprints can be researched at the research table. All collected blueprints are stored in the research table. And research blueprints unlock new buildings. And that just like appeared out of the ground. Let's go have a little look. Kind of nice, like music, like lullaby-esque kind of music, isn't it? All right, so we've got a research menu. So we can build like a lighthouse. Connect all the dots with lines. A single dot can have several lines passing through it. You can draw over an existing line. Just like how we... Oh, you need to do it in... Okay. You can only draw the line once, though. Okay. We go here, don't we? Oh, no, because how do we do that? There we go. And we've also got the assembly station. Oh, interesting. Okay. There we go. Cool little mini game for unlocking. Basically, always want to start at the crease in a way. There we go. The construction's basics. Open the building menu with B. Keep an eye on the resources bar. Assembly stations gradually refill it. Construction of auxiliary buildings is limited by the cap. Okay. So we have predetermined slots where we can build things. So an assembly station is like our resources then. We'll refill what we've got. Foundation of economy. Inside, a robot collects remnants from the endless sea into a vault and processes them into valuable resources. So you don't have to do the gathering yourself. And we can build a lighthouse in the middle part of your island. Without it, navigating on long journeys is impossible. Moreover, upgrading the lighthouse increases the building limit on the island. So that's kind of like our town center in a way. Because this will be a movable island. Something we'll be able to like move around with. And we got our engine. According to my father's blueprint, its power should be sufficient to split the island in half. Press E on a building to open the radial menu. That's you repair, upgrade, or destroy. Okay. Lighthouse is a key building. Lets you enter it. And you start your journey by going into the lighthouse. Okay. Let's enter. So travel the world using the map drawn by Stone. All items you find while exploring are stored here. The interior chamber lies beneath the island and stays intact even if the lighthouse is destroyed. So I'm presuming it's combat then, or you can be raided. Okay, that's our home. We can set sail. Okay. There we go. Give it a few whacks.
I did it! The Lamborghini is moving! Mom! I love you! And I will definitely return to our home harbor!
Just like... There we go. Just ripped our
I will
island
pray
apart.
to the gods.
There we go. So it's like a Russian version of The Last Caretaker, but instead of a ship, you're moving an island in a steampunk 18th century. Yeah, it's nothing like it, other than there being an ocean. But it's quite cool. A little bit like a sailing version of Aloft.
Pirates! Pirates are
Aloft
attacking
was
us!
with the flying islands. This is the sailing islands.
No way. The last time I saw that assembly station was 15 years ago. With it, we might stand a chance. Hey, kid! Where did you get that contraption?
I built it myself. What's going on here?
I told you, pirates! Kid, come over here. Looks like we finally have a chance.
Do we just jump out down? Yeah, okay.
Greetings. My name is...
We'll get acquainted later. Right now, it's more important to help my friends. My engines are damaged, and our resource stores are running low. Your assembly station gives you unlimited resources during battle. Here, take this blueprint for a stationary cannon. With it, you'll be able to break through the pirates.
Got it. I'll do my best to help you.
I did my best to help you. Okay, so do we climb back up here? Oh, one of the buildings on the island is taking damage. Press durability reaches 0, it will be destroyed. Building repairs are done through the radial menu, and repairs are done at the research table. Okay, so you get a little total bit there as well. Right, let me go through. Oh yeah, we're getting shot at, aren't we? Alright, so we researched this. So I think we start... Oh, I don't know. Let me start here, and then... Like that. There we go. And then we build... turrets. Are these automatic? I don't think so. Level navigation is now available. Can't be used until an engine is built. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, it's automatic. Well, in that case, we have resources. Oh, you can only build 2. Okay. So we'll need to upgrade. You can repair. You can use the lighthouse. Steer the island, you need both a lighthouse and an engine. That's fine. You kind of press and hold. It kind of shows you where you go, and this feels like something like Capcom or Konami would have made on the PS2 back in the day. Like it's got some bonkers energy, and the music in the background as well. Just yeah, just gives me that kind of energy at the moment. You can kind of choose your throttle almost, and then your speed. It's very much kind of just auto shooting. I don't know if we can bash it. We can push it though. Let's take out all of them, destroy all of them. Alright, so we can repair a lot of these. We've got the resources anyway. The weird one. At the moment, I don't think it's that great, but at the same time, I'm kind of like intrigued, you know? We can't build anything else at the moment. How do we destroy the enemies? That's what I don't get. Oh no, it's gonna get destroyed. It's gonna get destroyed. Oh, it's destroyed. I'm gonna put 2 turrets down. Absolutely bizarre. I'm not sure how you destroy that lighthouse somehow. Pirates with their islands. Do I now like run and jump onto this? Can we like destroy their island? I don't think so. I have no idea what's going on. Camera feels quite close as well. We need some planes, don't we? Well, we can get that. We can get the lighthouse, can't we? Destroy it. Destroy it. No? They target turrets. go. Wow, that was loud. Okay. Let's just... Basically, they'll prioritize airplanes, but as long as you're, like, clearing out them, they'll then destroy the island. Hooray! So we leveled up. We got a skill point, and we can then upgrade at the research table. I guess we'll head over that way. And... destroy. Because we'll then need... Why? Is it? Oh. There we go. And then I want to build... Yeah, okay, built one of them back. We can iron and repair. And we do this puzzle thing again. Because of course. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Okay. Does that mean we can now build another one? Yeah, okay. So we can... Probably makes sense to have another turret up here, doesn't it? You know what? It's different, I'll give it that. It's definitely bonkers. But it's kind of fun. I kind of getting the grips with the researching in the building. Let's have a look. I wonder if we can get like airships as well. Like have like a hangar. And then have airships go and attack our enemies. Because then also almost acts like a moving tower defense with like that kind of like not really survival crafting, but like open world crafting kind of factored into it. Very huge explosions for quite lackluster sound effects when it comes to like the combat itself. Get a bit closer, please, just a little bit. We like bump into it.
You're a true hero, boy.
What's your name?
I think I know his name. Stone, right? Stone Mirror.
Yes, but how do you know?
I've only ever seen an assembly station like that once before, and it was made by none other than your father, a daring and brave seafarer. He told many stories about his little beloved son.
You knew my father. I was just...
Oh no.
Stone, build an airfield fast. I'm sure you handle us guys in...
Oh, we do get an airfield. Okay. Let's destroy our lighthouse. Okay, well, quick. Let me just do my little mini game. There we go. And then we build a hangar. And that just sends them out. Yep. Oh, and you can actually fly it. The drone improves together with the hangar. Adjust speed with W and it. Oh god, my shooting is terrible though. My flying. Oh god. Shoots quite slowly, but... Oh. Oh no. Oh, so it can just... You could just leave it to autopilot, which is probably the safer option. Good thing is I'm good at shooting. Barrel roll. Might not be able to fly, but I can aim. Can aim. Just channeling my Japanese kamikaze there. Alright. Get rid of these hangars. It's actually quite fun. It's one of the most jankiest Euro-Russian kind of games I've played in recent times. But there's kind of something here. I don't know. Like I said, under a tenner. I mean, like, fair enough price point. I don't think I could recommend this at all if it was like £25–30. But there is a working game here.
Kid, you've got talent. I see a great future ahead of you.
He's the only one
Thank
whose
you.
voice acting seems
But
okay.
Please tell me, where is my father?
He
Where is
headed
my
far
father?
to the north. The last time I saw him was about 10 years ago, in our haven on the island of Protus. By the way, that's where we were headed.
Where is that?
Don't tell me you set sail without a map.
We did.
I decided I'd draw the map myself.
Now that's adventurous. Stone, you are my idol. Hand over your map. I'll mark where Protus is.
Thanks.
He's nice at least.
By the way, I've never got your name.
Marco. Just Marco. And you can always count on me for help. I respect your father and will do my best to help you find him.
Thank you. I think it's time to set off.
I can't with
Wait to
this
start the journey?
Stone's voice.
Let's
It's just...
fire up the engines.
No.
We're heading to Protus.
Off we go to Protus. It's the music as well. It gives it that kind of Sunday morning TV show energy. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like Russian pop rock. We sail off to the sunset. Oh, and submarines as well. It does say you can explore the seabed, so there's presumably stuff that's going to let you go diving underneath as well. Did it just let us rebuild our lighthouse, did it? Like a little village. Got some cool ideas. I think it's debatable and limited with how they've pulled some of it off, but it's quite an intriguing premise. I just move around on these floating islands and just dock. So this is Protus. Step onto Protus.
Damn wheel. Always breaking down.
Hurry up, we're already running late.
Beautiful, isn't it? For years, we simple traders have been building Protus to make it available. Not bad at all for a bunch of merchants, wouldn't you say?
Make it available,
Not bad.
livable.
It's incredible! How did you come up with all this?
Come with me. I'll show you everything. The global flood forced people to adapt, my boy. This is the only way to survive, harvesting resources from the ocean depth and building new Isla Movimi. Unfortunately, no one has yet managed to create an island large enough to settle everyone.
And now, you obey me.
It's not fair! Why?
Why indeed?
See those bridges? I personally tightened every bolt. You have no idea how much strength and patience it took to build them. They're what help unite the people.
Look at how the Isla moves.
Hello, hello.
Isn't it
Okay.
beautiful?
Huh.
You have one like that too?
Of course.
Damn it.
When you grow up, you'll help your father. You will trade no search for
This is where the RPG part comes alive, because like a little
I'll take it, of course. But then
little town hub, maybe some quests we can pick up and do as well, perhaps.
Gifts from the side lorry.
You've got
Proud than myself.
We're almost there. You can already see my house over there.
Yoink.
All the fruit crates got smashed.
I remember how my father told me about his ideas to improve the Isla Movimi when I was little. Father, how I long to see him again.
I think you've got every chance, Stone.
Oh, Marco, tell me.
I understand. You're eager to know everything. Just a little more, Stone. We're almost there.
Okay.
Marco, please. Where should I look for my father?
You take after him a lot, Stone. Just as spirited and curious. As you already know, your father set out to find the mainland. But he wasn't the first to do so. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Guild of Pathfinders?
The Guild of Pathfinders? No, I've never heard of it.
200 years ago, a man caught fire with the idea of finding the mainland. His name was Gaspar. He gathered a team of like-minded people and founded the Guild of Pathfinders. For years, they searched for the mainland, but without success. However, their numbers grew, and along with the guild's growth came greater influence. Gaspar's comrades decided to take advantage of this and began imposing their own rules, not only within the guild, but over everyone else as well.
And what happened to Gaspar?
He couldn't live with it, and left the Guild of Pathfinders. It was unbearable to watch how the others changed, and how the goal of finding the mainland became just an excuse to expand their power and influence.
Does this guild still exist? If so, my father might have joined them.
Exactly. Your father was planning to join them. If anyone knows what kind of trouble he got into next, it's them. The last time he was in Protus was 10 years ago. He didn't arrive on his own Isla Movimi then, and let's say he came with a very strange company.
He left his island?
It seems so. He was with the guild members. They stocked up on supplies and set sail. I haven't seen him since.
How do I get into the guild? He must still be there!
The path to the Guild of Pathfinders runs through the dark waters. It's a deadly place, Stone. Lightning would kill you faster than you can react. Don't go there unprepared.
Marco, the guild is my only hope right now to find out what happened to my father. I had to reach them as soon as possible.
I understand, Stone. But if you want to reach the guild alive, first you need to head east to the island of the Fishers. They attacked the island of the Mechanic Creed and stole blueprints. Blueprints that will help you navigate through the dark waters.
Wait, who are the fishers? The people who attacked you?
No, and they are not exactly people. More like a hybrid between man and fish. I don't hold anything against them personally. They don't attack Protoss, but traders are constantly targeted by them. The fishers let no one pass. A wild folk indeed.
Fishers, blueprints, dark waters. I'll do everything to get to the guild and find my father, Mako. Thank you. I am ready to set out.
You face a dangerous journey, Stone, but I believe in you just as I believe your father is still alive. Be careful, my boy, and good luck. Oh, and don't forget to take the pistol. I think you'll need it. By the way, you can practice shooting in the backyard.
Okay. Marco's note. Got the pistol there as well.
Chris, pigs! Jake and Andres found an island where people raise pigs. Can you imagine that? Now we supply them with fruits and vegetables, and they send us pigs in return. Quite a funny animal, a bit noisy of course, but the meat is simply delicious. Come back to Protoss soon. Dinner's on me. No tails allowed. Your friend, Marco.
Seems like a friendly guy all around, really. We got some chamomile as well.
Take it as a keepsake. These kinds of gears were used in the construction of the very first engines. Back in
Okay,
Spartan
these are like
time.
collectibles. Yeah, you can definitely get an idea of what's working with this, really. Quite interesting. It's very rough around the edges. Like I said, very janky. I think the animations and voice acting are on the lower point of the scale for this, but this is our ground combat now, so now we can use weapons. We can hold right trigger to aim and fire. We take cover when we approach it, and you can press H to use a med kit as well. Okay, so we can... Okay, so we got like a little cover shooter. Would this gun have that many bullets in it before needing to reload? Okay. And H would do our healing. Okay. It's very like chill and cozy at the same time. The music is very relaxing, I guess you could say. Like, just very chill. And in these moments, and then in the cutscenes and the combat, it's all over the place, like a little rock concert.
He never returned.
You can see, obviously, like they've got a handful of NPC models, and they've just reused them, so they're not like uniquely crafted. You could have them in different colors, couldn't you? Maybe, or something like that. But
Look at those beautiful
Right.
lenses.
How interesting. Thank you.
a variety of people. The women are all very got something on their chest, didn't they? But
Only today,
other than the
only
the
guys are kind of just a
Yes, you
mixed
do.
match of different
Look at those beautiful lenses.
models there. Have a look. I'm quite intrigued with the whole building aspect to this, and so you're not really focusing on gathering too much. You're leveling up your lighthouse so you can have more of the production buildings, so you can then build more stuff. Let's enter the lighthouse, isn't it? Head to the Fisher Waters, so we're at Protoss already. That would be the next place we'd go to. So it's not really open world, it's kind of like level based almost. Very like narrative, like following the narrative and the story. Straight into combat.
We'll have to find our way through.
Okay. We can now do hand combat as well. Do we have... No, we are still full. Our drones as well, which are doing all right. I'm just gonna bump it. There we go, we got some XP. All the buildings destroyed. But yeah, just a little peek at this game. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be for everyone. I mean, it's got a little bit of charm though, and if you fancy 40% off, and it's like, you know, you can pick this up for like, what would that be in dollars, like $8, $7-8, something like that. I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description below. But yeah, quite an intriguing one. Early access as well, so they're still working on this and improving it and patching it and all that kind of stuff too. So yeah, interesting one. What do you guys think? That's where we're going to leave it for this one. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.